What are some sports or demands or factors that can affect or improve how an individual can apply the science, the practice of using 60 to 120 grams of carbohydrates an hour, which is being nearly done at 200 grams an hour in anecdotal evidence, but that's not scientific evidence. Sports specific demands. Sometimes you have to be careful of throwing that word around, sports specific, because we have to understand that sports specific is more about the training demands of your given sport, and are you able to regenerate and make ATP to meet the demands of that given sport. So let's say we look into boxing, who I think are probably some of the best athletes in the world of the amount of workload that they do, and same with MMA and all them things, and even high rocks coming now. But football, which is soccer, and tennis usually shows the highest usage of glycogen, the usage of carbohydrates, all right? So that's that kind of sports, and that's why you hear people, they give footballers a bit of a bad time, saying why are they not able to play all these games. It takes a very, very long time for an individual in a football game to be able to actually replenish and repair and actually re-get carbohydrates back into the body after one of them high demands of football in sport. So what happens is you're more exposed to injury and upper respiratory tract infections. So let's say you are an individual that trains at endurance a lot of the time. You could actually start doing this. Again, I'm not your coach, and that's not in a rude way, like meaning just take this with. I'm not actually telling you to do this. I'm just giving you trying to give some tips. Would that be it? Is that, let's say you are training at a 60 to 90 minute or a 2 hour. A lot of boxing sessions go on for 2 hours, and like I've heard of people sparring for like 15 rounds and stuff like that. Like it's elite stuff, like, you know, like it's, so there's a high chance that like the last thing you want to be doing is getting sick. The last thing you want to be doing is getting pains. But let's say you even said to yourself, right, I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna have obviously a pre-fed meal about 3 hours beforehand. It doesn't have to be exactly that. But then right before that, you could probably, about an hour beforehand, you might have some lollies, like some jellies or something like that. Maybe a Gatorade drink for electrolytes also along with it. And also for carbohydrate, it has a bit of glucose and fructose. And you may even have, say, some rice cakes or some carbohydrate source, like a banana or even a piece of fruit, and just making sure you can digest that.